Okay, here we are back again. It's actually about an hour later, no, probably 2 hours. 2 hours later, we got all the carpet out, the seats are out, most of the rear panels are out, the console. Wasn't originally going to take the console out right now, but it's like, heck with it. We'll just pull it out. Wasn't easy. Wasn't hard, I mean. So, show you some of what's going on with the old 76 Camaro. So here we go. Look at this. Carnage. A little juke backing. A few panels. I think we can throw a little Bondo on that. Fix it right up. Hey. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, look at this rear deck cover. Oh, nice. Look at that. Was originally red. Somebody's replaced some of the parts in this car because originally had white and blue. They spray bombed it. Looks great. They're doing a good job. What else we got going on here? All this old thing, some of the original carpet. I think we can clean that up and patch it back together, huh? Yeah, so there you go. Look at that. Here's some more over here. I guess they didn't want to, whoever put the new carpet in there didn't know how to remove the console or didn't want to. So they just cut around and left some of the old carpet. This is vintage, original. At least they glued it together. Original 1976 carpet. Probably smells like rat piss. There's the console. It's in decent shape. It's got a little messed up place on the back end of it, but I think I'm just going to reuse it. Like I said, this ain't going to be no show car. It's I want to show you something. You know how I don't know, from what I can see, it doesn't look like the pins have been replaced. Maybe they have. No, they're still blue. So these are the original door pins. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? Because normally these doors are freaking heavy. These are some heavy doors. So normally they sag really bad. And these I ain't even got to change the pins on them. Look at that. There's hardly any movement in that door. And watch how it closes. Boom. Now the latch needs some work. It's kind of beat up. Probably needs some serious lubricant. This handle kind of binds for some reason. Looks like it's, I don't know if you can see down in there. Can't get it to focus, but anyway. Yeah, watch it. Beautiful. The passenger's door is the same way. Of course, normally it's the driver's door that's real bad because it's the most used. But yeah, okay. That one closes even better. I didn't even hardly push on it. The outer body on this is really decent shape. I don't think it's been patched up from what I can see. I know it hasn't, because once I show you this patch they put on the floor in here, you'll know that definitely was not patched. So here we go. Here's the passenger side. It's in pretty rough shape, but totally fixable with some repair panels. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's the collector for the new headers and exhaust. That's a tow heater. That's what it is. The seat belt. This is where the seat belt goes. It literally just pulled right out. The backing plate and everything. So here, you can see right here, somebody's patched this in already. Or attempted to. actually didn't do too bad for what they had. I mean, it's pretty stout. It obviously wasn't formed properly, but they did seal it in pretty good. But obviously, because it held water and started to rust already. So, here's the place I was concerned about, but it's actually not going to be too bad, because this is actually the seam where this piece connects to this piece. You can see the seam. So we're not going to go up that far. We're going to cut this off right in here somewhere, and up through here, and probably around in here. I don't like taking out original metal if it doesn't need to be taken out. So we're going to leave as much in as we can of the original if it's in good shape. So that'll be good, and we'll repatch this. Now this front patch, we're going to have to, you can see here where it's rusting through right here, and somebody patched this where the seat bolted down. So it was probably rusted through here at one time. So we're gonna probably replace this one back to right in through here. And probably, see, this is where the floor seams to the rocker. So we're probably gonna cut this loose from the rocker. Hopefully once we get that opened up, there's no damage to the inner rocker. At least, hopefully, if there is, we can repair it. So we'll be replacing it all the way up to the toe board. This is considered a toe board, so we're going to try to go up into here. It's pretty solid up there, thank goodness, because I did already purchase some floor pans, which I'll show you here in a little bit. Go back around here to the driver's side again. And this side actually is in really good shape, considering. So, like I said, we looked at this earlier. Now that I got it all vacuumed up, this is actually in good shape, thank God. Probably caught it just in time, because it was, you can see where water had laid in here and browned. But same here, this is your seam. So we're probably going to cut this along this seam and go up into here, right in front of where the seat bolts on, and just above here. And then this has got some weak spots right in through here. So we'll probably take this up to about the top of this, cut that across, and this corner's got some rust in it. So we'll probably cut this all the way across, and then follow the seam back across in there. So that won't be too bad. And this is actually the E-cable on these cars. If you're not familiar with them, runs up through and hooks into the pedal. Pedal's right here. I'm probably gonna go ahead and order a new one. It works actually, but you know, it's pretty rusty. So it's easier to change it now while the car is all apart. So we'll probably go ahead and order one of these, and because it's gonna have to, really, it's gonna have to come out to properly patch this floor anyway. The worst part of this is there, right there, about where your heel would rest, and we got a little bit of back in here. So the thing, I'm gonna have to probably take most of this out, because I did buy 70 to 73 floor pans, which are close to the same, other than most of this in the back's all the same. Lines right up, and most of this lines up What's different is when you get to right here, if you see how this one's kind of humped, it angles up and it's kind of humped, which is a relief for catalytic converters. Passenger side, same way. Obviously we have duals and long tube headers, so we do not have converters. We do not need them in North Carolina because the car is old enough they don't even do emissions on them anymore. They don't even really do inspection on them. So this will be getting replaced, and I will show you. Here's the, oh, here it is. Oh, this is the passenger seat. I think we can save this. I believe these spring wires here are rusted off, like they are on most all of them, even the ones that seem to be in decent shape. I think you can get replacements for these springs, so I'll be looking into that. We're definitely getting new covers, and the tracks I think are good on this one. It actually works, so we'll probably just take them apart, clean them up. They unbolt right here from the frame, so you can remove the tracks from the seat frame. The passenger side is a little different story. So, wait, this is the passenger side. Yes, sorry. This is actually passenger. Driver's side. Of course, the springs are actually, most of them are good, but they'll get replaced. The release lever does not work over here. It's probably stretched out and worn out and rusted fast, and can't move it. One of the bolt brackets is completely rusted off. So yeah, so we will be, I'll probably look for a seat replacement for this one because it's in pretty rough shape, as you've seen from the earlier video. The seat back is actually in decent shape, which most of them are. They don't get most of the abuse is on the top where the sun hits it all the time, but it's actually not bad neither. Which we're still going to be getting new covers for these. I wasn't going to until I looked at the bottom part of these and realized that, yeah, might need to invest in some new covers because these have taken some abuse from the rear window leaking on them over the years, and obviously the springs are no longer attached. Well, at least a couple of them. So yeah, nice thing is, I'll show you in a minute, we actually have a donor car outside here, donor body, that I will take and show you. Let's whip this up out the way. So here is the new floor pan. Let me open this door back up so I can show you the comparison here. Maybe I am working on getting better video system to do this with for now. So if you look there, you got the 2 indentations there, a little bit, the step up and there. So we're pretty close to the same on this one. You got this little step up, whatever. Oh, that's for the leaf spring bracket underneath, and that's the same there. That's one thing we'll have to inspect on this is they call them torque boxes, where your front of your rear leaf spring bolts in. Well, we're gonna have to check those. So here's where you run into the difference in the front. You see that, how it slopes up, and you got that, it's kind of a hump right there. And then the way this is shaped, and you come to this one, and it does not have it, which I kind of like. It'll flatten that floor out some, be a little more comfortable actually. So, but I've actually laid that in there, and see how it works. Oh, I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. There. Boom. Fixed. New floor. Ready for carpet, and bolt the seat back in. Just kidding. I wish it was that easy. So, as you can see, this is actually rolls up, so it technically should go clear up into right here, which we don't need to go up that far, so we'll be cutting some of that off. And here's your joining lip, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm pretty sure with some cutting, hammering, welding, beating, banging, BFH, all that good stuff, we can make this floor pan work. And you're probably saying, why didn't you just get the ones for the right year? Because it saved me about $300. Yes. Why? I have no idea. Doesn't make sense. But I paid two, and they were on sale because it's close to Christmas, so they have all these sales going on. It was like just under $250 with shipping for both pans. Both pans. One pan for the 76 was actually that much, if not more. So, yes, that is why we went with a 70 to 73 floor pan. I researched it. Everybody said it'll work. You just have to do a little modification. You can't run converters, which we're not. So, we're going to make them work. And when I get to that point, I will be videoing it and hopefully have a better setup to video with at that point. So, and did want to show you this. So even though this side's good, it wouldn't have been for long, because when I ripped those cell panels out, I noticed this right here. It's rust. So there is some rust there at that window, which we can easily fix that. Actually, it looks good on the worst side. It's just weird. The better side, this is the better side, but it looks worse up there. That is the worst side, but it looks better up there. Go figure. Who knows? Anyway, so there you have it. Interior's pretty much gutted and ready to start hacking and chopping and putting in new floor pans and all that good stuff. And look at this. How do we put them in? Look at this. Oh, yeah. So I ordered what I thought was a 3-tier cart to put my new welder and my new plasma cutter that's coming on. And I ordered this one because it came with a cover. That's all I thought. What I ordered was a cover with no cart. So then I had to go back and order the new cart. But it's good to have a cover, especially here, because we do woodworking as our actual business. So everything gets real dusty. But I bought this off Amazon. It is a TIG, a MIG, a stick welder, and yep, a doodle da. I have not tried it out yet, but overall the reviews seem pretty good on it, and for what I need it for, it'll probably work perfect. It is convertible. You can either run it 110 or it comes with a converter cord. However that works, that you plug, get that out of there, you plug your cord into and then plug this into 220. Okay. Anyway, for what we're doing, the 110 will probably work just for a thin. This is 18 or 20 gauge sheet metal on these cars. And they come with 20, and a lot of the reman parts are actually 18 for some reason, depending on who you get it from. Anyway, so this is my new wire welder. We'll be using to put the new patch panels in with. Down on this shelf, I ordered a plasma cutter, and this was actually on Black Friday sale. I think I got this for $1.99. So yeah, should work well. And I did get the cart, and you can add the gas bottle here for your MIG if you need to use shielding gas. And then the plasma cutter I got on sale also for $149. So there you have it. Sweet. And we will see you soon with the next update on 76 Camaro. Haven't really named her yet. I usually name all my cars. So last one was a 67 Firebird. It was originally factory color was gold. It was still gold when I sold it, and we called her Goldie Hawn. So if you can think of any names for this 76 Camaro, put something in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and like. We'll see you soon.